Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing the Halloween special. Now I will let you know that this is the second attempt that I have had with this. As the first attempt it did not record, and that's all due to my dodgy setup, which I am waiting for my whole new PC to come. It does take a little bit of time apparently, so as soon as they get that to me, I'll be straight onto it, and hopefully that'll fix that problem. So, but look, here's a little snippet of what I did get yesterday. Welcome YouTubers to the Junior Senior Halloween special, and today we will be talking about patch 1.14. And we will also be driving some zombie parts. As you can see here, we have zombie parts as our cargo. And we also have a custom skin that I have made. Happy Halloween! And as you can see, I've also skinned the DAF Euro 6. So let's get on the road, shall we? And we'll have a quick look where we are off to today. As you can see, it's Birmingham, and we're all the way off to... Where is it? Crap, I can't find it. There it is. Newcastle Upton. Well, let's get on the road before the zombie parts start to rot. So as you can see there, look, I dressed up as Dracula. I had all the makeup on and everything, and look, I've got no more makeup, so I just went with just a standard wizard. This is me, I'm a wizard. I got my wizard hat. Here's what it does. So that's just craziness, that is. So look, what I'm going to do, I've also gone and made, when this music stops, I hope it stops soon, I've gone and made a couple of skins. Now, I went and used a picture that I drew for, I think it was about 2 years ago, Halloween 2 years ago. It was one that I used in a, just as mucking around sort of thing as a wallpaper. Now I've converted that into an actual trailer, so a skin there, and you know, it's just zombies all over the place, and I put the Junior Senior Gaming logo on there, and I also put that on the front of the truck as well. So in the daytime we'll actually have a look, because it's a bit dark at the moment. It's 3:53 in the morning, so look, we're not going to be able to see that as well. But look what we are doing. We are hauling, when Farmer whatever his name goes past, we are hauling zombie parts today as part of the Halloween special. We gotta fill the trailer full of zombie parts and take that off and deliver them to wherever. Hopefully there's still some live zombies in there, as this is a refrigerated vehicle. They should be okay, and they'll jump out and bite some poor bastard on the neck and kill them. Let's hope for that, shall we? We want to see some sort of action like that. So, look, as for the trip today, we are off to, if we can bring that up, we're over here at Carlisle, and we are going all the way across. I was just about to say all the way across the Tasman. No, we're not in Australia. We're over in Europe, and we're going to Amsterdam, and we're going to, is that Groningen? All the way over to there. So, all the way through, over there, past Amsterdam, and all the way over to Groningen. Groningen. Whatever it is. Okay, now let's get on the road, because we need to talk patch 1.14. Now, I've actually got the beta installed today. So, one of the first things that I wanted to show you is underneath the actual options, under gameplay, you can actually scroll down, and here you have steering camera rotation, or you can have blinker camera rotation. Now, I'm going to put both of them on, and I want to show you what they do. Now, I personally don't like either, but for today's trip, we're going to be using at least one of them. Alright, so back in there. Now, if we turn the truck on, and we are using the DAF Euro 6 today. If you've not seen that, then check out the actual sneak peek that I did, I think it was last week, and that'll actually show you all about that. So just go to our channel and check that out. It's really, really good. Now, just quickly look inside. Very hard as it's dark. So, now, just to show you, when we turn, the camera also turns. So, turning left or right turns the camera. That's interesting. I mean, that's good if you're on a keyboard, but for me, I find that a bit irritating, because when I look over here and then I turn, right, it looks straight. And then I turn back, it looks straight there, so I've got to readjust it all the time, which I may as well just use the mouse anyway to look. So another one here is the blinkers. So you're turning there, and if you go and adjust that again, back to there, as soon as you hit the blinker to turn it off, it goes back again. So there's just a little irritation for me. That bugs me, but if you're just want to use it like that, then that's perfectly fine. I mean, a lot of people I can see would use this and have no problem using it at all. It's just me, I think. So look, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that off. So turn off the actual blinkers. If I have to use one, it's not the blinkers. The blinker rotation is annoying. You can also do a steering camera rotation factor as well, if faster the head moves around. So that's pretty interesting. Now, another thing that's really, really big, and we'll just go outside here. Now, I couldn't actually see this when I was doing the Euro 6 review, the sneak peek. I couldn't actually figure out how to do it, but I did put a caption down the bottom to say to push U. So if we push U, you'll see I'll just move forward a bit. So just go slowly. I got the park brake on, that helps if I take that off. And if we move slowly and you push U, you hear that hissing sound, and then that wheel goes up and it stops. Okay, and to put it back down again, there it is again. So as you can see, that's how you put the wheel up and down nice and easy. Right, now let's get on the road and start talking patch 1.14. Now, one of the other things is you can upload, and I'll show you, you can upload a truck of your choice in the photo mode. Sorry, not the photo mode, in the photo manager, a screenshot manager. Down here, use as my profile truck. So you can actually, that was yesterday's travel trip that I did. I started taking photos and that. I can upload those pictures as well. So you can actually upload your photo to World of Trucks, and that you can use it as your profile photo there. So that's actually quite good. I really do like that. You can also, which as of today, they have not made it so they've got a section there so you can put in more details, but I've not quite figured out how to actually get in there and put details in there, like your engine, what size engine you're using, what gearbox you're using, that sort of thing. So I'm sure that they'll fix that up very soon. It won't be too long. We're on the wrong side of the road here, people. I'm used to driving here in Australia. It's terrible. Alright, so let's knock it down a bit. And that looks clear. We don't want to lose our load of zombie parts just yet, because zombies will be everywhere when they thaw out. So now, as you can see, I've flicked the camera around and the steering had already picked it up, so that was a bit strange there. So really, I don't think I'm a big fan of this at this point, but it may be something that others might like. Now, let's jump over there. Now this truck here is very, very smooth, and this is another part of the 1.14, the Euro 6, DAF Euro XF Euro 6, and it really is a smooth driving truck. Very nice. It's definitely become, out of all the vanilla trucks, my very favourite, I think now. I did like the DAF XF before, but this one is definitely my favourite, this one. Now, what else do we have? We have the increased damage to overturned vehicles. So now when you're actually driving along and you tip over and you get in a wreck, it's going to give you increased damage. So the multiplier has been increased now. So that's going to, if you're a reckless driver, you're going to get paid for it. They're going to make you pay for it. So I am a little bit of a reckless driver. I don't know why, because I drive a truck. I drive a small vehicle, just a 3-ton truck, as a job, part-time job, and I drive that quite well. But for some reason, in games, I suck at driving so bad. I do not know why. I just can't figure it out. So what else do we have? We then have, if I can stay on the road, tweaked penalties for damaged cargoes. So they made it, if you damage your cargo, you're going to get penalised more for it, which is fair enough, really. Here's that little bridge again that I came across. It's the same one. Let's stop and take a quick photo. And we want to see those zombie. We want to see the zombie parts in the trailer, the actual trailer and the truck itself. So let's go over here and have a look. There you go. You can see it better now. There's all the tombstones and that in the background, and on the front there, it's just a couple of tombstones. Now on the back, as you can see, there's Happy Halloween, and we have got, close up there, it's zombies, and that's an okay texture. I mean, it's not too bad, doesn't look too bad, just don't go up too close because, it gets all blocky, but that's just how the game does it. And then on the back there, I can't see it that good, but it's got Happy Halloween, and there's the zombies with the Junior Senior logo, Junior Senior Gaming logo. So, that is the... I actually don't mind that. I like that skin. I think it's quite good for both the truck and the trailer. But, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens, because I think I'm looking at putting it out, but I don't know. If you guys want a copy of it, I can give you a copy, not a problem. So look, there is a shot of the truck. That's the first one of today's successful trip, I hope. As long as everything goes. Everything's going all on my second screen here. I can see everything. Everything seems to be going okay for now. So let's cross our fingers. Man, I hope that setup comes soon. Really do. Let's see. Now, what is the next thing that's on the list? We have automatic transmission's been tweaked. So, if, like Junior, for example, he only likes automatic transmission, that's been tweaked. So, it's when you're going uphill, it allows you to go up hills better. Because before, Junior was having trouble. He'd go up a hill and he'd just labour, and I'd go, man, that is really labouring. And to knock it down, he'd have to take his finger off the accelerator, but he loses momentum. So now that's all fixed, and that problem's solved. Thank goodness for him. Now, camera rotation based on steering and blinkers. Yes, we've already covered that. I showed you all that. Correct speed limit after using the train. That's a big one. Sometimes the speed limit would be incorrect when coming out of the train and would throw you off a little bit. Now, I never particularly got that, but some people did. So that's now been fixed, which is good for them. What else? There is red light offence issued, reported if the player is too far inside crossroad. So, if you remember back a couple of videos, it was a fair few videos ago, I think it was about a month or so ago now, where I was actually carrying a large load and I went into an actual crossroad and I got a fine for that crossroad, for doing that. Now, that is, I was ticked off about that, but now they've actually fixed it so it's a little bit more lenient. And another thing as well is also the wrong way. When you're on the wrong way, it's a little bit more lenient on that as well, which will probably come up later on. So, more intense wrong way offence. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about then. So, it's more intense though. So, more intense, sorry. I said more lenient, more intense it is. So, that's going to tick me off even more. Let's see. Better terrain profile. Interpolation, not sure what that is, but anyway, many improvements in simulation, overturned trucks. Yeah, so alright, so we already covered all that. So that was basically all the overturned trucks. Whenever you turn, it's just more of a better simulation. And no, I'm not going to show you right now because I'm really trying to drive safe. If you want to practice overturning your vehicle, then once you go grab the beater and go roll the truck a bit. Roll down a hill or something. That'll be funny. I did that before. Now, as for the actual models, there is the new truck, the DAF XF Euro 6, which we know. There is also new 6-wheeled chassis for almost all trucks. Now, I've actually shown that in the DAX XF review, the Euro 6. Now, if you want to have a quick look at that, by all means, go and do so, because that's in there as well. We briefly talk about that, and there's not really too much exciting, unless you're right into trucks. I mean, if you're right into trucks, you'll know everything about all of these axles and that, so that'll be really exciting for you. I personally, I'm happy with the sort of trucks that I get now. I really do like the axles that they have, and now that they got that lifting axle, I mean, that's going to make a lot more people happy. It really will. So, what else have we got? Substantial data fixes for most chassis. It sounds like there was a lot of problems with the actual chassis and, what they would actually do in the game. But I never really experienced any major issues. I thought it was quite good, but, obviously that's, that was a big thing that they had to fix, so they now fixed that. What else have we got? Okay, I'm trying to drive and read at the same time. They've added driver seats for DAF XF and MAN TGX. Well, I'm not so sure about that one. I'm pretty sure I saw driver seats in there, but anyway, that's fine if they've added them now. And here's the problem again. There we go. It's knocked the steering out, the camera out. What else have they got? They got small fixes in many models. A sawmill, factory, wharf. I did go to the sawmill and I saw that there's not so many logs to trip over now. I had an issue, and many of you have seen that before, especially with big loads, where I was tripping over logs that were on the side of the road there. They were just sticking out. And normally a truck would run over them, but you just went boom, and it hit it like it was a wall, which was a bit of a pain, but never mind. They've started working on those, which is good. They're listening to the people. As for the AI, well, they're still working on getting that AI very to be more user-friendly, really, because I still have a lot of problem with AI. It drives me nuts. But they are actually working on getting that better now. They've got new traffic stop lines in the city. To be honest, I didn't notice, but apparently there is. Here we go, we're going down to 30 now. And let's see, what else do we have there? Improved driving rule priorities. So hopefully they drive properly now, because they're always driving so wrong. It's not funny. They'll drive worse than me, and that's saying something. It really is. Now, what else have we got? Let's see. They have support for sleep time in traffic lights. You're not supposed to sleep at traffic lights. So I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know why they're adding support for sleep time. That's weird. I'm not sure. Don't know what that one is about there. But anyway, speed limit detection fixes. Apparently there was some issues with the speed limit detection. Now, I know I've been pinged by cameras, for example, and I was doing the right speed, and it told me I wasn't doing the right speed, so that's happened to me a couple of times, and I wonder if that's actually what they're fixing, because that's the only thing I can think of. Let's see, we have more realistic AI vehicle speed in curves. Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen it. You're on the freeway, driving along, you're doing 100, boom, a car flies past and then it hits a sharp corner, you've got to slow down, but he doesn't, he just hooks right around and ends up going into the corner, and it just looks like craziness. It looks like he would be sliding around there in real life. So now they actually slow down a bit, which is good. Many improvements in vehicle spawning, navigation, reviewing, yielding. Yes, okay, so all over AI spawning and that sort of thing has been taken care of. Like, I hope that they've fixed a bit more of the spawning where it's not going to spawn in the middle of something, like a middle of a car I've seen. That was just crap. And also some things I've seen as well is where they're walking out in the middle of the road, they spawn and walk out in front of you. I had that as well. It's not overly common, but I have had that before, so let's see. Let's get the zombie parts on the bot. Okay. Now we need to go straight over there. Thank you very much. Embark. And away we go. Now, what else? They also had... so sound. They've now got new improved sound fixes. Gears, horn, blinkers, especially for the Scania V8. Sorry, even they've got the Scania V8 interior they've fixed up. I mean, that's just the new DAF Euro 6 sound, so that's not changed, so that's only new. What else? Let's see. The many map bugs fixed. Not sure on exactly which ones. They just said many map bugs fixed. Roads around Kiel and Rostock recreated. Sorry, which is that's going to be interesting. We should actually do a little bit of a run out there just to have a look to see what they've actually done with that. Now, something of interest that I thought was quite interesting is on Steam, which is, this is a really good, you've got friends or people you know on Steam. Are we going the right way here? Yeah, we are. You can actually see which missions they're doing now. So you can see what they're actually doing exactly, and get more information on the actual what they're doing. So, for example, job information and view more info in Steam friends list. So that's great. For example, if you are in the junior senior Steam club, then you go into our list automatically, so you can see when Junior and I are on. You can see when I'm recording, for example. Although it's basically I go invisible sometimes I don't, which is a problem, I guess. So you can see what we're doing. So, and even other members in the club as well, which is good, and you can see what we're actually playing and that sort of thing. So it is really, really good. I like that feature. So if I see that there's members that are, and I'm not doing anything, for example, I'm not recording, and I see that there's members that are in having a game of multiplayer, then I'll jump in as well and have a go as well, because that's what this club's all about. It's all about, multiplayer sort of thing. Sorry guys, I over-revved that big time. Was too busy talking and not listening to the truck. What else do we have? Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. Just got to turn the page. Get rid of that. Oh, something I forgot to show you as well. My bucket of Halloween goodies. I got all sorts of chocolates in there, if you can see, without stacking the truck there. That's for me going trick-or-treating along the way with our zombie parts. Trick-or-treat, trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care, I'll pull down your underwear. See, something like that. That's what the kids said last year to me, and they threw eggs at my house when I didn't have any lollies. But I'm fully prepared for you kids this year. Got heaps of lollies, and I got eggs as well, so if you throw any eggs at me, I'll throw them back. Guaranteed. So watch out, kids. Let's see, we have the code is support for decal parts in road edge models. Not sure exactly, so the road edge models you can see, so more support for those, I guess. Didn't realise they had that much of an issue, but obviously they do, so now they're getting a bit more support there. That's good, it's good to be supported. Now, support for multiple truck dealer definition. Not sure what that is. Multiple truck dealer definitions. Oh shit, sorry. The zombies started getting out of the back there. Bloody hell. Gotta watch them. They're starting to wake up. I think the cooling part is breaking down. Must be. That's the only problem with reading while driving, you know, and this is why you shouldn't do it in real life. Reading and driving, because you end up having accidents, just like I did there with the zombies trying to get out. So that's a real nuisance there. Okay, now let's get this on the road and we'll put that in cruise control. Voila. Now, what else? We have allow pedestrian spawning on models. So that's, you know, they were spawning inside, for example, and it just looked totally weird. You can't have two, you know, a person inside of, you know, oh, there's the other part of my container as well. Look at those over there. Sorry, the other trailer as well. I did a couple of trailers. The tanker, which is carrying zombie blood, and also the trailer with zombie parts. So yeah, you can't spawn inside of another object, really. It's just stupid. So, and then there is prevent crashes, non-existing parked vehicles. So, look, I've seen a lot of vehicles crashing in this game, and they're trying to prevent that now. Look, I thought it was bloody hilarious, to be honest. Stupid AI just gives you stupid problems, and you got to fix it, or just dodge it. That's what I did. I thought it was hilarious. I would have left that, to be honest. Now, user interface. Here's something that is of interest to most people, because we see this all the time. Now, if at the moment, I've got on the user interface on the DAF, I push I, and it rotates, and we should come up with, okay, it's not doing it on this one, but on other models, like for example the Scania, I've seen it, you actually push the I and it changes to the speedo. So I actually think the speedo is big enough as it is, so I didn't think you need it, but obviously you do. And besides, this has got the speedo down there in the, if you have a look just underneath, it's got the digital version of it anyway. When you press I, does that actually change? No, it doesn't. Anyway, so I suppose you don't really need it again. Just pointless, really. Let's see, the truck browser shows all upgrades and their level requirements, so that's really good. I like that. I really do like that. If you are not quite up to that certain level, it'll show you what level you can get that item, but you can still see it in the truck browser, which is good. Gives you something to aim for. Added options to skip the cutscenes. I thought that was escape button, to be honest. But anyway, speed limit shows on dashboard. I haven't quite seen that one yet. I know that it shows on the map over there, but apparently it's meant to show here as well on the dashboard. Not quite seen that yet, so it'll pop up somewhere, I guess. But again, this is still in beta. It's not completed yet. It may be something that they're going to be finishing soon. Man, am I speeding or what? So, what else do we have? There is... Speed limit shows up there. Support for advisor page switching. Support for advisor page switching. Not sure what that is. Can't even think of what that might be. Speed on... Hang on, we're going all over the place. Speed on advisor is more accurate. I think that is. Speed on advisor is more... Yeah, speed on advisor is more precise. So, I mean, the advisor on the side there, I mean, I thought that was actually quite good. I didn't think it was an issue, but obviously it is. I mean, I think that SES are just making this more and more. They're just being so picky, and they want to make it better and better and better for everyone. And I think that's why every update, there's a whole heap of things where you just go, really, did they need to do that? Well, if they think they did, well, they definitely did. They definitely needed to do it. So, as far as I'm concerned, if they think they did it. They need to do it. Let's see. I'm trying to get this up to the right speed here. Multiple things at once. Multitasking, people. Who says men can't multitask? Honestly. Now, option to display password at login screen. Well, I don't want that. I really don't want that, but some people might. Smoother camera movement in the showrooms. Yeah, I've had a look at that and tested that, and yes, it's definitely smoother because I had it was jerky and I thought it was the graphics card was playing up, but no, it's the actual game itself is just, it was doing it. So now it's a lot smoother. That's good. So when you swing around, when it swings around, it doesn't go jerky. Let's see, improved text pasting into input fields. I knew that there was an issue. I was not able to copy and paste, so I used to have to type it in there, and I didn't realize that they were looking at fixing that. That's good. Now you can actually copy and paste with the the actual Control-C, Control-V, which is good. I like that because that makes it easier. Now let's see where else we got. Whoops. Oh, damn. Who's driving this? The zombies are driving this, I reckon. Improved text pasting into input fields. Yes, improve city name sorting. Oh yeah. This is really good. It helps with the city name sorting. It's something that we'll probably have a look at a little bit later, but I'm going to mention it anyway. With when you're actually going into the modding section, so you push tilde, for example, and it brings up the code. If I actually, it just drops down the command line. You can actually type in, say, go to BER, right? And it will, or BERL, and it will take you to Berlin, right? Or if you want to go to London, you go LON, and it takes you to London. As long as there's nothing in the name list that's similar. And if there is, I tried it and it took me to the closest one. So there's something there that, I don't know if that was a coincidence or if it's meant to be like that. But there you go. That's something that's really good. Look, we're coming up to the end of our journey here, and I'm only halfway through. I better slow down. Let's see. We'll cover just the important notes. How about that? So let's see. Smooth the camera. Let's see, for the actual rendering, alright, we've got fixed blinker objects in mirror. So look, blinking objects in mirror, I don't know if you'd actually seen this, if everyone else has seen this before, but I had an issue where I'd be driving along and all of a sudden there'd be something flashing behind me in the mirror, and it's really irritating because I'm trying to drive and here's this flashy light going on in the background like a disco. And it was just annoying. But, they reckon they've fixed that now, so that's really good. What else? We have a red light coming up here. There's the go-to console that we mentioned before. I just quickly summarised that up for you. that's actually really good. I'm excited about that. That's good for me. Let's see, what else do we have? Improved mini console, yes. The telemetry, more precise on fuel reporting into the job info, which, you know, again, I did not realise that was an issue, but obviously it is. And I'm glad that they get in there and they fix all these little bugs and stuff like that, because you know, little bugs can annoy people, especially if you know they're there. Unlike me, I didn't even know they were there, to be honest. Right, so here we are at our destination. Let's quickly jump out and have one last look at the zombie trailer that we have. There it is there. And look, let's just take a quick photo again, just before we go in, because this trip went faster than what I thought it would. I mean, there's so much to talk about, but we've covered most of the actual information that's in this, so that's all good. That's all covered. So there we go. That is that there. And look, I'll take one for YouTube, but I think I've already got one for YouTube that I was using. I was going to use with the other one that messed up. There we go. But I'll just take another one anyway. There we go. So back to driving. We'll just park this in. Probably get a bad mark. Like you know, I tend to do that when I'm chatting to you guys. I end up taking the trailer and getting so involved in talking that I forget what I'm actually doing, and end up getting bad marks. So that's okay, so we'll just tuck this away nicely, and there's that camera spinning again. See if we can get that straight up here. Right. Now, load of zombie parts, please, is what they're after. Let's give them zombie parts. See, this is what I don't like, how that camera is turning on me. I really can't, it's spinning around all the time, so that's something that I don't like, so I think I'm just having trouble with this full stop. Let's try this again. What am I doing, honestly? Who knows? Who knows what I'm doing? Alright, so let's try that again. Tuck this in, shall we? And that camera, look at that camera, it's spinning around on the outside as well, so making it very hard to park this trailer today. So I'm not really, it's not something that I'm going to be using. Seriously don't think so. Man, it is, I tell you what, it is hard. I can't see the truck now, so I'm just guessing. There we go, that's in. So, that's bad. That is a bad park. Real bad park. I'm going to take it. And let's see. Good work. That's all I got. What, did I have an accident? Did I? No. Yeah, I did. Damage to the zombies. They're already damaged as it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's jump out and have a look, see what we can see. Not much, because it is dark. We're going over to the light, I think. Well, that is pretty much it for today's run, guys. Look, this is the Zombie Specialo. I really wish that I could have done it better for you, the way I had it planned originally. But unfortunately, things don't always work out that way. So look, today we've just got this hat here, which I had before I was going to show you anyway, but look, it's pretty funny, this hat. I like it. So I'm going to add this to my new hat collection, because I love wearing hats. So look, that's it from me, guys. Look, this is the patch 1.14 chat that we were actually going to have, and the Halloween special. So look, I'm going to go take my trick-or-treat bucket. Not that I can eat any of these lollies anymore. because I'm on that diet. So I'll just leave them for the kids, and they can eat them all. But look, thanks for watching, guys. And look, remember, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down. And I'm 10-10 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more Euro trucks, then check out the links just beside. We have the DAF Euro XF Euro 6 just over here. And we also have just under that the Drift Physics mod, which is just down there. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!